Yeah, well, I've got such a clear memory of this moment. Probably is one of my worst moments. And it was starting our business called Occasional Butler, which is my first tech startup, which I was running with my husband at the time. And we didn't really know what we were doing. It was 2011. We just had this idea to help families get small jobs done around the home and office. And we'd seen this trend of collaborative consumption, the sharing economy. Wasn't here in Australia yet. We were following like people like TaskRabbit and we're like, oh, this is brilliant, let's do it. So we just went ahead and built out this whole platform, spent lots of money, lots of time, did no customer testing, just did it all, did the big spreadsheet that was going to show us just like making lots of money in 5 years' time, and launched it and then didn't get any customers for 3 months. And it was just getting harder. And I got to a point where I remember sitting at my desk and just frozen, just paralyzed with stress and anxiety. I couldn't type, I couldn't think, I was just actually frozen. And I think I actually got into some sort of state of semi-depression or something. Like I just wasn't there. I just wasn't functioning. And I can't remember who said it to me, but someone said, why don't you reach out to a mentor, like someone who's done this before? Because at the time it wasn't just another marketplace, like it was a brand new kind of concept here. And it was brand new to us to run a tech startup and all the things that involved. And so the spreadsheet, and it was just all about, I'd had this high expectation that when we started doing it, it was just going to all happen and we'd have all these transactions and they would just start to flow. And when it didn't, it was just really hard. And so I did reach out to a woman called Delia Timms, and she had started Find a Babysitter a couple of years beforehand, and she just lived in Elwood near me, and so we actually agreed to have a coffee, and she was so lovely and just talking about where we're at. And she just was like, oh well, for Find a Babysitter, she would be at the unis just going around with flyers, like trying to get one babysitter at a time. And she said it took her a couple of years before she got like any real traction happening. And I think by the time I spoke to Delia, we had about 20 jobs listed on the site per week. And she said she was at that 20 jobs per site per week, like for years. Like it stayed slow before it hit that kind of inflection point. It was just that unlock, so I could breathe and actually think and realize that this reset my expectations. This is how it's going to have to be. And that gave me the sort of clarity to then, or just the calmness to start testing different things. So I tested a whole bunch of stuff and eventually found our flywheel and off we went. So yeah, that was a moment in time where I was like, I probably couldn't even say I don't want to keep going. I just was frozen.